Hi, I'm Corey Martin from RE/MAX Select Realty and the Ruth and David Group. So you've decided to buy your first home? Very exciting times. Congratulations. Here's a few tips to help you get prepared for when you do find the right place. Okay, now first things first. Here's a few things you're going to need right up front in order to get ready to buy your first place. First things, down payment. You're going to need at least 5% down, but preferably you'll get up to about 20% down so that you can avoid paying insurance costs to the CMHC and keep your payments down that much more. Now, aside from your down payment, there's a few other costs that you're going to need to be considering before you make an offer, and making sure that you have that cash set aside when the time comes. Things like professional home inspection. It's going to range in and around $600 depending on the size of the property or whether it's a condo versus a home. You're going to need to be paying for lawyer or notary fees to handle the conveyance or the closing of the property. It's going to be in and around $1,000. You're going to need to arrange home insurance, and of course if it's brand new, you're going to have to pay GST, which is 5%. If it's a resale property, you don't have to pay the 5%, which is a bonus. And then of course there's the property transfer tax in British Columbia, which is calculated at 1% on the first 200,000 and 2% on the balance. Now, as a first-time home buyer, if you stay under a threshold of 475,000, you're actually exempt as long as you intend to use the property as your principal residence. There really hasn't been such a great opportunity for first-time buyers to get into the Vancouver property market in a long time. With rentals being more and more expensive every year, and really an overall lack of rental stock, and interest rates being historically low, it really gives first-time buyers a lot more power than they used to have. What this means is, with interest rates as low as they are, you're paying down way more principal than you used to when interest rates were down at about 5%, where you were very much front-end loaded with interest and very little towards the principal in the first 5 years. You're now paying way more towards principal and less towards interest to the lender, and even better than paying rent into somebody else's pocket. The Vancouver market is very fast-paced with not a lot of inventory and a lot of prospective buyers. So getting yourself prepared ahead of time is absolutely crucial. You're going to want to go see a mortgage broker or your lender, get yourself pre-approved so you know exactly how much money you have to work with to save yourself having to get in a position where you're offering on properties that ultimately you can't afford. Secondly, and arguably most importantly, you're going to want to find a great real estate agent to guide you through the process, because having that local market knowledge on pricing, negotiations, due diligence, in-depth knowledge of certain buildings, if you're looking at condos, certain neighborhoods for houses, it's just crucial to have somebody on your side and advocating for you. So if you're thinking about getting into the market, give us a call today. We'd love to chat with you.